Okay, it is 8 p.m. and I'm going to call this meeting to order. All right. Attendance. 15. Senator Roy. Senator Hepp. Senator Blair. Senator Kohout. Senator Faccialonga. Senator Goldsmith.
Oh, present.
Senator Miller. Senator Khan. Senator Gardner.
Present.
Oh, sorry, Jalen, we just missed you. You're absent. Senator McGrath. Senator Zhang. Senator Chen. Senator Temesgen. Senator Cooper.
Here.
Senator Matapat.
Here.
Senator Alonso. Senator Wheeler.
Here.
Senator Johnson. Senator Velasquez.
Here.
Senator Vegetaro.
Here.
Senator Margillo. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, so we don't have any minutes. That is my fault. I'm, as I just said to Faith, that all of my problems thus far as the chair have been technological. I'm not technologically savvy. And I can't get the minutes to load off of the Instagram Live. That's my bad, and a problem that I'm working on. We'll see about this week now that they're on the iPad, if it works any better, because my phone is very old. Okay, so my apologies. Moving on to public comment. Is there any public comment for this evening? I remind everybody that public comment is restricted to 5 minutes, and also ask that everybody be polite.
Okay, so really quickly, just want to say that the bus stop that is supposedly in the campus center circle was supposed to be built like a year and a half ago. I have a loud voice, it don't matter.
I'll get you another microphone. It is for the live and for the other people in the room, so just one moment.
Just bring the live closer to him, too.
So as I was saying, that bus stop in the campus center circle was supposed to be built a year and a half ago, and it's still not completed. So I hope that you guys will actually find out what the hell is going on with that. It's a massive inconvenience to students who were told that there was going to be a new bus stop specifically serving Western Avenue and downtown students. So it would be helpful if that was actually completed. Also, I just want to touch on something that was, that didn't come specifically out of this body, but from someone in this body. And there was a remark made about fellow candidates who are running in the current election, that if they wanted to advocate or run on a certain issue, that they had to consult and ask the senator for their permission first. That's blatantly just not how the world works. Also, that's not collaboration, which is what this body is supposed to be about. So to be telling people that are trying to get into this body, some for the first time, that they have to consult with someone who has been so-called advocating for this issue for the past year, but the bill they proposed, they didn't even write most of it. So it's kind of a bit questionable. I also just want to mention that the definition of defamation of character at a first approximation is any form of communication that can injure a third party's reputation. So I'd advise that senator to not commit defamation of character moving forward, even though we're used to doing that, before it catches up to you. Finally, we're candidates. We can run whatever the hell we want.
Excuse me, please refrain from using there's no striking. Please refrain from using derogatory words.
I apologize. We can run on whatever we want. If someone wanted to run on the issue of Title IX reform and advocating for victims on this campus, they can. They don't have to run it by you first. So this isn't the Queen's Chamber. The world doesn't revolve around you, and certainly not campaign issues and policy issues. Thank you, and I will yield.
Okay, I'd like to make a general comment at this time that although certain public comments do not mention names, you cannot speak directly to anybody in the body, any senators. So saying you still counts for future reference. Okay, are there any other public comments? Okay, seeing none, we will move on to our campus climate discussion. And can we pass the microphone over?
Thank you. Hi, everyone. First off, I am so thrilled that my social media presence means that much to you guys. Drop a like and a follow next time, because I'd be posting like my cute little fits. But I did actually want to speak on that because I wasn't sure. I posted it, again, using my own personal social media platform. And basically what I said was, it feels disingenuous for folks who are running on a platform of Title IX reform to be running on that platform if they have in the past or have supported people in the past, both personally and professionally, that have benefited from the blind spots that Title IX has. I am someone who, as most people in this body knows, has fell victim to Title IX's blind spots and lack of advocacy on this campus, as have a lot of other people who actually did reach out to me well before that post came out. And we talked about it, a year ago, like when I was filing my own Title IX, even prior to that. But I do think that it is incredibly important to know that when you put something on your campaign posters or promises or what have you, that it's really important to actually get those things done. And for those of you who've been sitting in this room, you know that like you ran on things that you're actually gonna do. And as somebody who literally like started that, piece of legislation because of the things that I was hearing that came into this body, and I would like to say that like I have never once claimed that I did it alone. And I know I can't really mention his name, but I'm going to, but like Senator Miller definitely helped, and I said that when it passed. I said that time and time again. There's co-sponsors on that bill. Every single one of them saw what I said, et cetera, et cetera. So that was all I was saying, that if you are an abuser or a known abuser or have associated with abusers, and again, I didn't use anybody's name, so it can't be defamation or anything like that, then you should definitely be careful about what you are like saying that you support, because it is a very important movement that is happening not just on this campus, but like countrywide, nationwide, worldwide. I am doing stuff outside of this body heavily to do this work. I've been posting about resources. I'm writing an op-ed for the ASP. I'm putting like all my little work in to get this done. And I encourage you, if that is something that you are truly dedicated to come and see where we can do more. But if not, that's okay. You don't need to be dedicated to it. And I guess I will end this with, when I said what I said, it is coming from the fact that the Title IX I filed had something to do with this body. And like, I know the story, others of you know the story. It is not my business to put people on blast like that, but I know what's up. You probably know what's up. And I don't think that any of my statements were out of this realm of understanding, or could be understood if you knew me for at least a year, if not the past 3. Thank you.
Are there any other campus climate remarks? Senator Matapat.
Can I actually make a move?
Yeah.
Can we move back? Can we move back into public comment?
Is there any objection to moving back into public comment? Yes, is that an objection? Yes. All right, so we will vote on moving, so we can move again, we can go into a vote to go back into public comment if you'd like. All right. What's the date?
The 13th is the 13th.
Perfect, I forget. the move is to go back into public comment. If you'd like to go back into public comment, you say yes. If you would not like to go back into public comment, you say no. If you would like to abstain, please say abstain. Okay. Senator Roy. Senator Hepp. Senator Blair. Senator Kohout. Senator Fachalonga. Senator Goldsmith.
Sure, why not?
Senator Miller.
Yes.
Senator Khan.
No.
Senator Gardner.
No.
Senator Zhang.
No.
Senator Chen.
No.
Senator Temesgen. Senator Cooper.
No.
Senator Matapat.
Yes.
Senator Alonso.
No.
Senator Wheeler.
Yes.
Senator Johnson.
Yes.
Senator Velasquez.
Yes.
Senator Reggitero.
Abstain.
And Senator Margillo.
Yes.
Okay, so this would be a vote to change our program or agenda, which requires 2/3. So this did not pass. Let me triple check that though. Give me one moment. The Senate will stand at ease while I read the vote for 2 seconds. You can chat amongst yourselves so it's not awkward.
I agree with that. That's too quick. $200 a year. We should let the public speak on what they want to speak about.
It's not doing
No, it's not. I just don't.
No, Brandon, you just did it. She said just talk over.
It worked?
Point of order, please.
Excuse me. Yeah, we would need time.
We need one more person to talk.
Might be 2. I don't know if we got time. But like,
Okay, we are coming back to order. So, the rules to change or depart from our adopted agenda are 2/3 or a majority of all having convention voting rights who have been registered. Almost everyone is here, I believe. Let's see. Right, Senator Miller, you're here, correct?
yes.
And Senator Blair is here. Is Senator Alonso here? Oh, okay. So, yes, this is a majority of all of our registered voters who are senators, so this motion passes and we'll go back into public comment. Oh, wait, is there anybody who has public comment? Okay, perfect. You can go ahead.
First of all, I'm a grad student, so the only reason I'm here is because I saw what you posted, and it blew my mind out the water.
Excuse me, I'm very sorry. You cannot we're not supposed
It's
to
fine.
directly address anybody to keep the tension down a little bit.
Okay.
So we're not gonna look at anybody and directly talk to them. Yeah.
Anyway, so what had happened was was weird, because how long have we been in this school, bro? Since 2019? So since 2019, essay, COVID, whatever, we've had senators drop out because of how toxic it's gotten in here. Respectfully, someone else has told me, if we're women, we have to be toxic in the workplace. No, we do not. You can lead with compassion and joy and not let your trauma inform your choices and what you say on the internet. Because that was wild. Multiple people have spoken about it, and it's disrespectful. As a black woman, as a queer woman, as someone who was a part of the protest, and has seen the actions of others, I won't look, but I've seen the actions of others, where it gets diluted and made, for lack of the word, como se dice, about themselves. That's corny as hell to me. My thing is, you guys are the student body. My one question is, I I need y'all to take it seriously now. Because I've had 4+ years of saying el mismo mierda, the same thing over and over again, arguing. Your egos, not y'all, but the past, nah, cut it out. This new leadership, I trust y'all. I actually do. Because y'all will bring it together and gather it. So everyone, gather yourselves, because people are counting on you. Do not let the student body down. I'm so dead ass. Do not do it. I know you won't. I definitely know you two won't. Pero, yeah, no, cut it out. No, guys, I'm not done talking, so give me a
Point of
second.
information,
Thank you.
I feel unsafe in
Point
this
of
body.
information or point of order?
Point of order, I feel unsafe in this body. I was sexually assaulted by somebody in this body. And you know that, and everybody in this room knows that. And I feel unsafe in this body, and as a chair, that is your job to do something.
Yes, we're going to stand at ease then.
And I will be leaving.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, well, give us a minute. We can chat. We're going to stand at ease. 1 second. I apologize for interrupting.
That's
We'll be
fine.
back
That's
in a
all I
minute.
have to say.
Okay.
I trust you guys respectfully, but that's